So we're on our way to pick up another car. We'll see what this one works out to be. It's a 2015 Ford Focus that's been wrecked. So we're gonna try and fix it up and take you guys along for the journey. Oh my, let's put it in four-wheel drive. It's just a little bit slickery. Safety first. Seatbelt. Tow haul on. Trailer in tow. Are you excited? Yeah. So Zachary here got his permit today. So of course I'm sure he's looking at this car going, I'm gonna get to drive it someday. And I'm looking at this car going, this is gonna be the newest vehicle that I've ever owned. I've never owned anything newer than like a 08. This is a 2015. Keep in mind though, it is 2022 now, so. All right, we'll see when we get there. We'll get some video, pick it up, load it on the trailer. When we get home, we'll kind of evaluate it. See if we can get some newer, more economical family transportation going. Man, I was gonna record out there, but it's super windy. We got it loaded and we're gonna take it back to the house and kind of assess the damage. So, just a short trip home. I haven't done a rebuilder in a while. A true rebuilder, like from the salvage pool. So this will be interesting. Most of the ones that I bought, they might have something wrong with them. Most of them are Chevys though, and this one's a Ford. So this will be interesting. We'll get to teach Zach and Zaya and the boys kind of how that goes and how that's involved. So that could be a learning process all in itself. We'll see you at home. We made it home, and I'm sorry about the wind. Here's the new car, new to us. We're gonna get it off the trailer real quick and in the garage, and maybe we can cut down some of this wind noise and look at it a little better. I think the kids are excited about it as I am. Go ahead and grab the battery charger. We'll hook that up, start charging that battery. Hopefully that battery's still good. And then we'll start assessing the damage. What'd you find, Zach? What'd you find?
I'm not good at talking on camera.
Neither am I. So here's what we found. It looks like it's shoved the hood and tweaked it right here at the hinges. Because of that, when someone tried to open it, they bent this A-pillar. And so we're going to take the hood off and expose a lot of this stuff so we can start seeing what needs to be bent back, what needs to be replaced, and what we can just do without. So here goes.
Wow, this is light. I thought it was going to be really heavy. Okay.
So I don't think, other than this cosmetic damage, I don't think there's anything wrong with this hinge. I think that hinge is beefy enough that it didn't really hurt the hinge. I think what it did was it tweaked, I think it tweaked the metal on that hood. I'm pretty sure it did. Let's look at these lights. It looks like they've got a bolt there, bolt there. There's the rest of that. I don't know. Does it just have two? This is the same way. Bolt there, and it must just rest.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, so this clips in right here, slides in right there. It looks like. Neat. So I think we found mainly where it got hit, and I think what we can do is we can pop this bumper cover off. I've never done this before, but we're going to try it. Is plastic weld this bumper from the back side and hopefully not damage the paint too much. If we damage the paint, we'll just kind of scuff it up and maybe paint a little primer for the time being. Plastic weld this. And then it looks like, from the way that this looks over here, this looks like it was fine. It wasn't damaged. But if you come over here, it looks like there's a little bit of rust right here. And if you look back in here, it looks like this bumper has been tweaked back just a little bit. So we're going to take this bumper cover off and see if we can pull that back and weld that back, and with any luck we'll have us a running, driving car by the end of the day. I've said that before. Okay, we've got the car anchored down and we're trying to stretch this bumper and twist it. Of course, it was impacted. So we're trying to reverse that, but we're trying to do it slow. Most of the time you need a pretty good like frame table. So to chain it all down, we got it chained down to the trailer with a couple of straps. And we're just trying to do it a little bit gently. I think the ratchet strap's not going to be enough though. I think I'm going to have to go with come along. Try and pull a little harder. We got a little bit out of it, not enough. Trying to do it on the cheap. Inexpensive, but still safe. I think we're getting there. Slowly but surely. But I think we bottomed out the suspension a couple of times. We'll see. We'll see if that works. Well, as it turns out, I may have been a little bit optimistic. It's the next day, and we're back in the garage, the shop, and we're working on the Ford Focus. So we've been able to bend a lot of that back. We're still working on, we put the hood back on, and we're trying to tweak it and get it to where it's going to be able to latch. That's where we're at right now. Overall, not bad though. There's a couple of dents and scratches and things like that. I got off the phone with the Highway Patrol this morning, and apparently it's going to be 2 months before they can inspect it, so we got plenty of time. So it's not going to be an overnight deal. But we'll try and take you through that process and see what we make of it. Well, after bending and trying to shape stuff back, it's really close, but I think I'm going to need a couple things. I think I'm going to need a hood. There may be a little bit of adjustment left in that, but it's the body lines just aren't matching up. I've tried bending on them. There's a little bit of a something here, and that's latched, so it's lining up really good in this corner, but it's not in that corner. So there may be something that I need to tweak up a little bit more, but more than likely a lot of it's in the hood. There could be a little bit of it in that bumper core support, but it got hit on that side. This side seems to look like it's about where it's supposed to be. So we have a little bit here. Yeah. So maybe here in 2 months' time, whenever we get the inspection from the Highway Patrol, we'll have a little bit more done. But it'll sit in the yard like this for a little while. Thanks for watching. We're going to take this for a quick little test rip. We got it kind of put back together, and it's just kind of bent so that we can drive it. I haven't driven it more than just loading it and unloading it off the trailer. So we're going to do that, and we're going to take you guys along for the ride. Okay, so we changed some settings on the old GoPro, and I think this is going to be better. Comment in the comment section and let us know what you think. I think it's going to be clearer. I think you guys are going to be able to see more. We're still working on audio. I've got a microphone on the way, so let us know if you see any improvements. All right. It's a lot different than any of the old stuff that we normally drive, isn't it? Okay, so the other night was fun getting to drive that for the first time. It shifts a little different than I'm used to, but I've never driven anything quite that new in a little car. We're on our way down to around Fort Smith, Arkansas, which is about 2 hours from the house, to pick up a hood for it. Well, we got our parts and we are headed to go out to eat. So I'm gonna grab a little bite to eat. We were able to find a grill too, so not just a hood, but we got a grill. We're actually down here in Oklahoma.
Turn right onto the ramp.
At Moffett, Oklahoma. At a little salvage yard called Roberts Salvage. So, good guys down there. Hit them up if you need some parts. So we got home, but it's after dark. I'm gonna real quick try and replace this hood. If you look at it, this is shut and latched. We're shut right here, and we've got a pretty good body line here, but it appears as though it's bent up somehow. We got a new grill today. We're gonna replace that, but we're gonna pop that new hood on real quick and see if that really does fix the problem. Okay, it's not latched right now. And it looks like it's close, but that latch is not where it needs to be. I think this whole assembly bumper needs to come forward maybe a ½ inch. And down there, and it looks better, but yeah, it still needs something. We're going to try and figure out what that something is. Also, what do you guys think of the new microphone? I've got the new microphone on. We're testing out some new settings. And let me know what you think of it. I think we can clean that off with a little alcohol or something. Yeah, I think that'll work. What do y'all think? Good enough for who it's for? Probably so. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I'm gonna have to use some alcohol. Apple cider scent. Well, at least it's all natural. So that's what I get. This stuff's got to work. It says first aid antiseptic for rubbing and massaging. And we're going to rub this stuff and massage it right off. Here goes nothing. Ha ha ha! Nope. Oh, maybe. They just really used the snot out of that paint pen. What have you found is the best way to get this stuff off? Put it in the comments. Maybe we'll use it. I'll give you a shout out if we use your idea. Time for some more research. I think once we figure that out, that's gonna look all right. Got a little bit of crack there, a little bit of crack there. Kind of weld that back together. Once we get that hood to shut, I think that's gonna look decent. Coming along. I think that's going to do it for today's video. It's starting to get pretty long. We'll bring you back in another video, and maybe we'll show in the other video how it went with the highway patrol or something. We're still trying to figure out where this thing's bent. As always, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you think this is the kind of videos that you want to see, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and let us know what you want to see in the comments. Thanks for watching.